I was in the back of the class all the time, and another kid to spell another word. They would get to me and say, okay, Gravano, spell cat. The whole class would giggle. I was so ashamed and rage I felt. After school, I beat the shit out of everybody. I was actually older and bigger than them, and I was a strong kid. I beat the shit out of all of them. There was no more laughing. When I hit the 7th grade, I got left back again. And at that point, I said, school's not for me, just not for me. And I hardly went. I used to play hooky all the time, and one day, that's how that thing started with it. And the teacher, I got caught by truant officers who went around and caught kids playing hooky. And I was a little drunk. He brought me up to the principal. I was sitting in the principal's office, and he was talking to the principal, and he was saying, this is what they are. The upbringing isn't there. He used the word greaseball. It's a slur, a racist slur against black Italian people. That didn't bother me too much. But when he was saying what kind of people these people are, this is a result, these kind of kids. At one point I got up and said, this has nothing to do with my mother and father. They're hardworking people. This has to do with me. He said something about my mother and father. Again, I cracked him a shot, I broke his jaw, and I was thrown out of school. Months later, in front of the Board of Education, I was transferred to another school, McKinley Junior High School. It was in a different neighborhood, mostly Irish, Polacks. The Irish and the Italian didn't get along at all. I wasn't a bad-looking kid. I got along with the girls, but not the boys. Every day I was in a fight, in trouble. Finally, I get thrown out of that school too. I did find a teacher in that school who really tried to help me, and Mr. Mindrecki. I respected this guy. He knew I wasn't stupid. He just knew I had a learning problem. Matter of fact, he would even tell me, if you get frustrated, you want to walk out of the class, walk out. And I got to respect this guy a lot. And I actually wanted to make him look good. So I was trying to hang in, but I flunked that school and I was sent to 600 school. In there's all misfits. I was in that school. I think it was the first week. There was a guy sitting in front of me. He was dressed in, looked like a robe. And I said something funny. The class was laughing. And he tapped his book, his Bible, on my head, on my forehead. You shouldn't do this, and you're the devil. After about the 3rd or 4th time he hit me on the head and when he was talking, I hit him and knocked his ass out. I was thrown out again of 600 school. On his 16th birthday, you can come here and sign him out. We never want him back in regular school. And if you don't, we're gonna put him in reform school. So the next step was, it's like a kid's jail. So my mother and father kept me out. When I was 16, they went there and signed me out. So I felt rage. But what I felt, and I saw the pain in their face.